Hello and welcome to another review. My name is Daniel Gibson. Today we are talking about Hot Pursuit, starring Sofia Vergara and Reese Witherspoon. This movie follows like two main characters, Sofia Vergara and Reese Witherspoon's character, obviously. Reese Witherspoon's character is basically a girl who was raised in the back of a police car, not in the sense that she was in there because she was in trouble, but her dad was a police officer. And she was raised with the love and passion for the law and understanding like all those little, we got a code 49 on the sick, all that. So she understands all that. She's kind of a quirky character, a little bit strange, a little bit intense at times. And then so you have Sofia Vergara's character, who is like all tied up in the cartel and her husband and stuff, and they're going to testify against the cartel leader. And so somehow Reese Witherspoon, who's really this quirky cop, kind of on the edge of her career, gets put on the case, and she has to help get her to the courthouse to testify. But in the process, as you can assume, everything goes wrong, and they are thrown into a massive chase hunt, whatever, to get away and get her to Dallas where she can testify. So that's kind of the synopsis of the movie. But as to the movie, how it was an movie. As we watch this movie, what you're really, first off, the story's okay. The characters are okay. Like Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara, they have decent chemistry together. They're somewhat funny, and they were okay. And everything else was just okay around this movie. It's a pretty just stuck together movie. Not a lot, going on. I felt a little bit long. It's only like an hour and 27 minutes long, but it still felt long at times, to me at least. My biggest complaint about this movie, and I've had other movies too like this, and I rate movies like this more harsh because they're rated lower. They're more to attract younger audiences and stuff, so I definitely look at it with more scrutiny. Basically, here's the thing. Me and my wife, we tag team watch every movie we review here because there's things both of us don't need to see. And I'm telling you what, I spent about, I'd say 75% of this movie looking up at the ceiling, looking over at Judah, looking down, looking all around everywhere but the screen because there was so much going on. There was just skimpy dress. There was scenes of just other stuff going on. So definitely the parental guide in this movie is not good at all. There's a lot of sexual references, sexual innuendos, and just other things going on that just nobody needs to see. This movie takes it to a whole nother level. I mean, while it's not the purpose of the movie, it's completely the river that runs straight through everything. And so because of that, I mean, me and Judah talked about, we didn't even really want to see this movie. We could tell from the commercial, but we wanted to bring this review to you guys because we want to do what we say we're going to do for you guys. But this movie is not one I'm going to recommend. It's definitely for an older audience. It's not a family movie, so don't think it is. I mean, Reese Witherspoon is a person who's been in a lot of them, but this is not one of those movies. A lot of sexual tones. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not the worst movie in the world, but it's just enough that it just kind of caps off what's not really that good of a movie anyways. Like I said, the comedy was there. It's funny. There was a few laughs, but not nearly as many as you'd think. Not nearly as many as you hope, and honestly, it doesn't make up for it. It's a short story that doesn't always make a lot of sense. It's a couple characters who have decent chemistry and a couple laughs. It's just thrown together. So all in all, this movie's not going to get a fantastic rate. It's going to get a 4 out of 10 on our scale. Definitely not a recommend to see. It's just not worth it. But you know what? Let me know in the comments down below what you are seeing this weekend. Are you going to go see Avengers? Are you going to go see something else? Paul Blart 2? I don't know. But let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking about. I appreciate you guys watching this review. And what do you think about that? There's so much going on with like media and everything. Where do we as Christians draw the line as to what we will and will not watch? Or even, just as families, to what we will and will not subject our children to? Because it's an important line to draw for ourselves. So thank you guys so much for watching this review. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, or actually when this will be up. So on Friday morning, I'll be on 99.5 Hit FM doing a movie review about this movie and other ones. So tune in there. It'll be at like 8:40, 8:45, something like that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. There'll be plenty more. God bless. See you next time.